Hi guys, this is Franz Evalos, your tutor for today's topic, the bisection method. Bisection method, also called binary chopping, internal halving, and Bolzano's method, is a method in determining the location of the root by dividing the interval into half. It's one of the incremental search method that can be used in finding the root. Incremental search methods. It follows the formula x sub r equals to x sub l plus x sub u equals to 2. It's like the equation of the midpoint, but this time it will be used in finding the real root by getting this formula. Let's get an example. Determine the real roots of the f of x equals to 0.6 x squared plus 2.4 x plus 5.5. The initial guess for the x sub l and x sub u are 5 and 10. These 5 and 10 will be used in the formula x sub l plus x sub u over 2 to determine the real highest root of this equation. So we xl xr equals to xc over 2, 5 plus 10 equals 15 over 2 plus 7.5. This 7.5 is the midpoint of 5 and 10. Between the two intervals, we can find the real highest root. To determine if which of the two has the real root, we must multiply the function of this variable to this variable, or this variable to this variable. If the answer is negative, then the real root is in that interval. But in positive, there's no real root there. So we must multiply function of 5 times function of 0.5 plus 2.5. In finding the function, we just substitute the number at the equation to get the function of 5 and the function of 7.5. The answer will be negative 25.625, which means that the interval at which real root is in that interval. For the second iteration, xr equals to 5 plus 7.5 over 2, which 9.5 over 2 equals to 6.25. We must find the real root between 5.5 and 6.25, or 6.25 times 7.5. So we must multiply the function of each 5 times. The answer of the function of this multiplication of these functions are negative 7.3438, which means the real root is at the interval of 5 and 6.85. Next, for the third iteration, XR equals to 5 plus 6.25 over 2 equals to 5.625. In the third iteration, the final answer means is nearer than the first two iterations because we having the intervals into half until we reach the real root. For example, 5 times 10, 5 and 10 interval. We cut it into half, which is 7.5. Then this interval into half, which is 6.25, and this half into 5.625, which means that this interval has the real root. To know if this 5.625 is the interval between 5 and 5.625 has the real root, we must multiply its function. 5 times 5, 5.625. The answer will be positive number, but in that interval, which means that this interval is nearer than at the true value. By placing the table, x sub n, x sub b, 5. The first interval is 10. XR, the first XR equals 7.5. This will be the new x sub u. Get its midpoint, 6.25, and this will be the new x sub u. And this 5.625 is the final iteration. In determining the approximate relative error, we can use the formula u minus log over nu times 100. In this first interval, the error will be 0 because there is no preceding value. In the next iteration, the approximate relative error will be 20%. In the third iteration, the absolute relative error will be approximate relative error equals 5.6 equals to 11.11%. In getting the true error, you must subtract the approximates to the true value, then dividing it to the true value to get the true error. The true value in this, the real highest root is 5.6286. We must subtract it to 7.5, 6.25, and 5.625 simultaneously in each interval, and then the answer will be divided to the true value times 100 to get the true error. In this first iteration, the true error will be 33.25%. In the second iteration, the true error will be 11.4%. In the third iteration, it becomes 0.00064%, 6.64%, which means that when the true error is smaller, it becomes near, the approximate will be nearer than the true value.